Deuteronomy chapter 12. El ha'ukim wahamithpatim atratishmarun la'ashot barsh atranatan Yahweh Elohe havot kalaka l'rithata kol hayamim atrahatem hayim ala hadama. These are the statutes and the judgments which ye shall watch to effectuate in the land which Yahweh God of thy fathers hath given to thee for to possess it, all the days which ye are living upon the ground. עבד תעבדון את כל המקומות אשר עבדו אותם הגויים אשר אתם יורשים אותם את אלוהיהם. Destroyingly ye shall destroy all the places where the nations which ye are dispossessing them served their gods. Al-Harim Haramim, upon the high mountains, Wa-al-Hagavaot, and upon the hills, Wa-tahat kol esh ra'anan, and under every luxuriant tree. ונתתם את מזבחותם ושיברתם את מצבותם והשריהם תשרפון באש ופסילי אלוהיהם תגדעון. And ye shall pull down their altars, and ye shall break their pillars, and their asherim ye shall burn in the fire, and the cult images of their gods ye shall hew down. V'hibadatem et shemam min hamakom hahu, and ye shall destroy their name from that place. Lo ta'ashun ken leYahweh Elohechem, ye shall not effectuate thus for Yahweh your God. Ki im el hamakom atre yivahar Yahweh Elohechem mikol shivatechem lashum et shemotham leshikanot tidrashu because to the place which Yahweh your God shall choose from all your tribes to set his name there, to his habitation ye shall seek, and thou shalt come to there. Wahavetem thama olotechem v'divhechem v'etem asherotechem v'et turumat yedechem v'nidrechem v'nidvotechem u'b'korot b'karchem v'thonechem, and ye shall bring to there your ascending offerings and your sacrifices and your tithes and the heave offering of your hand and your vows and your freewill offerings and the firstlings of your herd and your flock. Wahakalatem tham lipnei Yahweh Elohechem, and ye shall eat there before Yahweh your God. Ushemachatem b'kol mishelach yedechem atem uvatechem, and ye shall rejoice in all the sending forth of your hand, ye and your house. Atreberakaka Yahweh Elohecha, where Yahweh thy God hath blessed thee. Lo ta'ashun kekol atra nahnu oshim po hayom. Ye shall not effectuate like all which we are ones effectuating here today. Ish kol hayashar be'enai. Each man all the upright in his own eyes. Ki lo havatem ad ata, because ye have not come as far as now, elim hamanuha v'hel hanhala atra Yahweh Elohecha noten lach, to the rest and to the inheritance which Yahweh thy God is one giving to thee. Wa'avaratem et haYordan, but ye shall pass over the Jordan. V'yethavetem ba'aresh atra Yahweh Elohechem manahil etechem, and ye shall dwell in the land which Yahweh your God is giving you as inheritance, or causing you to inherit. V'henich lakem mikol hoyevechem misaviv v'yethavetem betah, and he shall cause rest for you from all your enemies from round about, and ye shall dwell in security. Wahaya hamakom atra yivhar Yahweh Elohechem bo l'shaken shemotham, and it shall be the place which Yahweh your God shall choose it to cause his name to settle there. Thamahatavihu et kol atrahano ki mithawehetachem, to there ye shall bring all which I am one commanding you. Olotechem udibhechem ma'asharotechem utarumatayedechem V'kol mivhar nidarekem atratiddaru leYahweh. Your ascending offerings and your sacrifices, your tithes and the heave offering of your hand, and every choice thing of your vows, which ye vow to Yahweh. Ushemachatem lifnei Yahweh Elohechem, and ye shall rejoice before Yahweh your God. Atem ubenechem ubenotechem, ye and your sons and your daughters, wa'avadechem wa'hamahotechem, and your servants and your maidservants. Wahalewi atrabitharechem, and the Lewi which is in your gates. Ki hen lo helak wanahala itchem, because there is not for him a portion or inheritance with you. Hishamar laka peneta'ale olotaka b'kol makom atara. Watch thou to thyself, lest thou offer up thy ascending offerings in any place which thou shouldst see. Ki im bamakom atrayiva haraya وبأحط شباتك ثم تعلى عولوتك وثم تعشى كل أطرهانك متوك except in the place which Yahweh should choose in one of thy tribes, there thou shalt offer up thy ascending offerings, and there thou shalt effectuate all which I am one commanding thee. رقبكل أوت نفسك تذبح وكلتا بشر كبركة يهوه إلهك أطرناتا لك بكل ثغارك. Only in every desire of thy soul thou shalt sacrifice, and thou shalt eat flesh, according to the blessing of Yahweh thy God, which he hath given to thee in all thy gates. Hatameh wahatahor yokalenu kathabi wakayal. The unclean and the clean shall eat it, like the gazelle and like the hart. Rakahadam lohatoakelu. Only ye shall not eat the blood. Allaharsh tishapakanu kamayim. Upon the earth thou shalt pour it like the water. Lo tu kalale kol bitharaka ma'ashara daganaka وثيروتك ويطهرك وبكورot بقارك وثهنك وكل نضارك أطرت الدور وندبوتك وترومت يدك. Thou art not able to eat in thy gates the tithe of thy grain, and thy new wine, and thy oil, and the firstlings of thy herd and thy flock, and all thy vows which thou vowest, and thy freewill offerings, and the heave offering of thy hand. Ki im לפני יהוה אלוהיך תאכלנו במקום אשר יבחר יהוה אלוהיך בו. אתה ובנך וביתך ועבדך והמתך והלוי אשר בצווארך. But before Yahweh thy God thou shalt eat it in the place which Yahweh thy God chooseth it, thou and thy son and thy daughter and thy servant and thy maidservant and the Levi which is in thy gate. ושמחת לפני יהוה אלוהיך בכל משלח ידך. And thou shalt rejoice before Yahweh thy God in every sending forth of thy hand. Hishamar laka. Be thou watchful for thyself. Penata'azob et halewi. Lest thou forsake the Lewi. Kol yameka ala hadamateka, all thy days upon thy ground. Ki yarhib Yahweh Eloheka et gevuleka kater dibberlak. As Yahweh thy God make broad thy border, like what he hath worded for thee. Wahamarta o kalabashar, and thou shouldst say, I would eat flesh. Kitaha napashaka lehekolabashar, because thy soul desireth to eat flesh. Bekolaha wat napashaka tohakalabashar, by means of all the desire of thy soul, thou shalt eat flesh. Kira haka mimaka hamakom atar yibahar Yahweh Eloheka lashum shemotham. As the place which Yahweh thy God hath chosen to set his name there is being far from thee. وذبحت مبقارك ومثهنك أطرناتنا يهولك كاترثويتك. Also thou shalt sacrifice or kill from thy herd and from thy flock, which Yahweh hath given to thee, like what I have commanded thee. Wahakalata bithararaka, and thou shalt eat in thy gates. Bekol awatanapashaka, in all the desire of thy soul. Akakatarayehakala etahathabi wa etahayal kenatokalenu, even like that it is eaten, the gazelle and the hart. Thus thou shalt eat it. Hatameh wa hatahor, yahadaw yokalenu. The unclean and the clean together shall eat it. Raq hazak levilati akol hadam. Only be thou strong to not eat the blood. Ki haddamahu hanafish, because the blood, it is the soul. Walohetohakala hanafish imhabashar, and thou shalt not eat the soul with the flesh. Lohetohakalenu alaharish tishapakanu kamayim, thou shalt not eat it. Upon the ground thou shalt pour it like the water. Lohetokalenu, thou shalt not eat it. Lemaranayit avalaka ulavanaka acharaka, for the sake that it be good for thee and for thy son after thee. Ki ta'asha hayashar be'ene Yahweh, as thou effectuate the right thing in the eyes of Yahweh. Raqaqada shaka atarayihiyulaka unadaraka. Only thy holy things which are for thee, and thy vows, tishahawavahata elahamakom atriva har Yahweh, thou shalt lift, and thou shalt come to the place which Yahweh is choosing. Wa'ashita olotaka, and thou shalt effectuate thy ascending offerings. Habbashar wahadam, the flesh and the blood, Allah midbah Yahweh Elohecha, upon the altar of Yahweh thy God. W'damidbahecha Yishapeka ala midbah Yahweh Elohecha, W'habashara tokel, and the blood of thy sacrifices shall be poured out upon the altar of Yahweh thy God, and the flesh thou shalt eat. Shemora v'shama'ata et kol hadvarim ha'ele atrahanoki mitzaweka. Watch thou and keep thou all these words which I am one commanding thee. Lemachanayit avaleka ulevaneka achareka ad olam, for the sake that it be good for thee and for thy sons after thee unto unseen time. Ki ta'asher hatov v'hayashar be'enei Yahweh Elohecha, because thou be effectuating the good and the right in the eyes of Yahweh thy God. Ki yakarit Yahweh Elohecha et hagoyim atrahata v'hatama la'areth et hotam mipanecha. As Yahweh thy God cut off the nations which thou art coming to there, to dispossess them from before thy face. V'yarathata hotam, v'yathabta b'harsham, and thou dispossessed them, and thou sit in their land. Hishamar leka penatina kesh acharehem. Thou shalt watch to thee, lest thou be ensnared after them. Achare hishamadam mipanecha, after their being destroyed from before thy faces. Upeneti the rosh lehelohehem lehemore eka ya'avadu hagoyim ha'ele et Elohehem ve'esheken gamahani. And lest thou seek for their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? And I would do thus also I. Lo ta'ashaken, thou shalt not do thus. LeYahweh Elohecha, for Yahweh thy God. Ki kol to'avat Yahweh atrashaneh ashu le'Elohehem. Because every abomination of Yahweh, which he is hating, they have done to their gods. Ki gam et benehem ve'et benotehem yisharafu va'esh le'Elohehem. Because even their sons and their daughters they are burning in the fire for their gods. Et kol hadavar atrahano ki mitzawehetechem oto tishmeru la'ashot. All the word which I am one commanding you, it ye shall keep to effectuate. Lo tosef alayu v'lo tigra mimenu. Thou shalt not add upon it, and thou shalt not diminish from it.